Welcome back to Thursday Thoughts. My name's Zach.
And I'm Maddox. And as always, welcome back to the show.
Yep.
We're still in the same studio.
We are. New
Blessed
setup, new us.
Yep.
It's our New Year's resolution.
Exactly. Our New Year's resolution is to get 1 million subscribers on YouTube and 1 billion plays on Spotify.
Yep. And we wanna hit that monetization amount so we can switch up on all our day ones. All our friends. Not you guys. We're talking about our real life friends.
Yeah, the real life day ones.
We
would
are
never
with
switch
you
up
guys
on
till the end.
Facts.
Yeah. You guys built us. You guys made us.
Exactly. Well, we have a interesting show set up with some good topics to talk about. So,
as per usual,
Zach, I will beg the question to you. Saw this on X the other day. How long would you go if you got paid $100,000 a day to not shower? So every day you don't shower, you get paid $100,000. How long realistically do you think you could go?
Now, instinctually, I want to say I would go, I don't know. I want to say, just off the dome, I could go a year, But realistically, I don't think I could go a year. I think I would actually,
Well, because it's when you don't wash, your body, I don't even know how to explain it.
Feel gross.
Yeah, it feels gross for maybe the first day or something. But after that, you start to get stuff on your skin.
Yeah, you start to actually not be healthy.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of stuff that's on your skin. You're not gonna be able to function and live. So realistically, I don't even know how long you could do that. I did ask my dad. He said he could go. He would shoot for 60 days.
That's the number I was.
He thinks he could go.
$6 million is a great amount to have. You could retire off $6 million.
Yeah,
that's kind of my number.
He said so. You make $1 million every 10 days. I was like, yeah, that's right. And he goes, I think I would try for 60 days. I think I would try for 30 days, and then after that, I just gotta see what I feel like and see how far I can go after that.
I really the big deciding factor if I was to do this is I just want enough to be able to retire. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't.
I just want enough where I can just quit. I could be done.
I don't want to go 3 days and I'm like, ugh, I feel gross. I'm gonna quit and only get $300,000. Yeah, I'm gonna battle through it because I know that I'm gonna be able to shower at the end of this challenge. Sounds like a Mr. Beast video. Yeah, it really does. But I feel I know I'm gonna be able to shower at the end of this challenge. So let's just try to rack up as much money as we possibly can.
I think that's the. I think I could realistically. I think I could will myself to do. What was it? I think I could will myself to do 60 days. The only problem is people. Nobody's gonna be around you.
Oh yeah, but they're gonna be around you once you make all that money.
Yeah.
Then you switch up on your day ones.
Yeah. Let me put this in a calculator real quick.
So I looked up how long can someone go without showering. A person can technically go without showers for weeks or months, but they will experience increasing body odor, oily and itchy skin. That's what I'm saying. At some point, physically, you can't do it anymore. Yeah. And then it says you're going to have rashes and increased risk of infections. So, for health reasons, you're going to have to stop at some point. But let's just see, how long... How long can you go without showering?
Okay. So, Maddox, look, if I think $6 million being 100% serious, that would be my number, 60 days.
60 days?
Because I'm putting this in a calculator. That means after 10 years, if I didn't spend any of my $6 million, which, obviously you're going to spend some, but if I didn't, I just let it increase. I put it at about 7% increase, but realistically, if you invest it right, you get way more than that. Yeah. That's giving you it doubles almost every 10 years. So let's do a bigger number than that.
You'll likely not experience severe health issues if you skip showering for a few days, though body odor will occur. However, extended periods without showering, even just a few days, can lead to skin irritation, itchy rashes, acne, and an increased risk of bacterial and fungal infections.
This is what you would have after 40 years if you didn't touch it. If you just
what?
If you could invest it and just get up 7%, that's what you get. You end up with $90 million after 40 years.
If you just invest all of it.
So that by the time I retire, I'd have So it's say I'm 18.
Would you say that was 40 years?
That was 40 years. Yeah.
$89 million?
Yeah. Dude, I think I could thug that out.
Insane.
And you can literally do whatever you want all day. This podcast could just be your job,
Yeah.
That would be lit.
That's very true.
No, I think that would definitely be 60 days. I'm gonna lock that in. I'd say 60 days. What's your number?
I'm still sticking with my 30 because after reading all that, holy cow!
You just want to be safe for yourself.
The unofficial world record for not showering was held by
This is Indian guy who's not showered
say this
for
right.
like
Yeah,
forever.
it's hygiene, Amouhija, an Iranian man who did not bathe for over 60 years before his death in 2022 at the age of 94.
I've heard about that. He did die
insane.
because of that. But I think also people from those places have a higher immunity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like in the U.S. is a relatively clean place, and like people are decently healthy. Like, I'm not saying the U.S. has the healthiest people in the world, because obviously we don't. We got some, big old women down in San Antonio. But I think the U.S. It's relatively clean. Like if you were to go like India or somewhere, like I think they could handle it better, just because that's what they're like used to. Like their bodies are adapted to it.
Yeah.
We are not.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think I could go for that 60 days, because even like if you don't do it for a week and you start experiencing those like skin irritation, all the rash issues, like just being, even just like laying down would not be fun, because you're going to be
go
itching.
to sleep, you'd feel
gross.
gross.
It'd be terrible.
Here's the thing, though. I think I get 60 days, and then boom, $6 million. I'm gonna spend not a decent amount, but I'll spend a couple $1,000 getting like my body, or spend as much as I need to get my body back.
Oh, for sure.
But you ain't gonna have to spend. Maybe you spend $15,000, and you get like the best skincare, the best schedule, and the best diet, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then it's just like it never happened after a little while.
But then you would kind of. Sorry, I'm trying to do some math here.
You're good.
Let's see.
You'd still be.
Yeah, you would have to live with that forever. Okay.
Well, I think eventually you get past it though, but it would take a long time.
If this guy had done this challenge, like the not showering, so he went for 21,900 days. Mm-hmm. Times that by 100,000.
Maybe 21 billion.
That
or
is
210 billion.
What is that? That's 3 zeros. That's 3 more. That's like 21 billion. It's 21 billion. $21.9 billion. That's how much money he would have made.
You know what's crazy though? You would have to do that for, what would it be, like 10 or 15 times that long to be the richest man the richest man on earth.
Really?
It's great. Well, like 200 billion,
Wow.
That's crazy. That
so
puts
crazy.
into scale, how much. Because we're talking about doing it for 60 days and you're having enough to retire.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that guy did it for
60 years.
60 years, and he's still a fifth of the way, or not, he's like a 10th of the way, or a 15th of the way to being like the richest man. He's still not even like close. That
is ridiculous. But yeah, I think I would lock in at that 30, because then I could retire with, what is that, $3 million? I can be fine with that. I can still work, and I wouldn't have to just like.
That's true. You can still work.
Yeah, I can still work. I just don't have to work like as much. Like it doesn't feel like I have to keep going with my career to try to make it big.
And you can
like,
do something that you love, not necessarily.
Yeah, I can do like a modest job that pays like kind of well, and I still like to do it.
Yeah, and you don't have to work as much.
And I still have that $3 million that you can invest, like you said, and I'm gonna make all that money.
So say you invested that. I'm gonna do the math. Say after after we're 18, so 40, that'd get you to 58, and you retire at 60. So 47 years, 71.
Yeah, that's not bad, dog.
Which I didn't do. I did 40 years for mine, so here we'll do 40 for yours. So it'd be 45.
40. Okay.
After 40
I can
years,
live with that.
You retire. Yeah,
I think I could live with that. Man. It's steep, but I think I could make it by, especially with inflation.
Yeah, that is true with inflation, but still, I think.
Shoot 30 days. I'm shooting for 30 days. Yeah. Shooting for 30 days. Okay, but other than that, I have the best movie trilogy.
Okay,
and
there's some clear answers here.
Very clear answers, and you can rank them if you want, or you can with the ones I'm about to give you, or you can just give me another trilogy that I might have left out.
Okay, if you missed the trilogy, I'll let you know. But I figure you're
I got a bunch of
cultured. I bet you.
I got a bunch of them. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I have 8 or 9 of them. So, first I got Star Wars. Obviously personal favorites.
So you got the first and the second.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so not
episodes.
7, 8, 9. Okay.
Yeah, keep that out of here.
I don't know why I asked. I mean, I know you put that.
Yeah, very true.
You got to clear it for those guys. They might not be Star Wars fans. Don't watch 7, 8, 9.
We have the Godfather series.
Okay, I've not seen all of them because they're long.
I haven't seen all of them.
I know that they're good.
I know they're very good. Yes, I got the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
That's classic.
So I guess you could Hobbit.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Well, I guess we're doing like sequences of 3 though too.
Yeah.
Right? So it'd just be Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Oh, you're saying add the Hobbit also, like
you could, yeah.
Just saying like you would have like the 3 Lord of the Rings and then maybe add the 3 Hobbits. I thought you were saying put them all together. I was like,
no. You could do 2 separate ones.
Okay, yeah.
Yes.
That makes sense.
And then I have the Batman trilogy. You know, Batman Begins, The Dark Knight Rises, and The Dark Knight and The Dark Knight Rises with Christopher Nolan and Christian Bale. So I got that trilogy. The Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy. Mm-hmm. I've recently started watching that again.
They were very good.
I've seen a lot of stuff where it's like, it'll be like an article or like a YouTube video. It'd be like, why Pirates of the Caribbean is the best trilogy.
It's really good. It's also very funny. Good. Like the jokes that they make, like it's a funny.
Because it's kind of funny in the sense that like you watch it and you're so used to like these action-packed movies, like we'll say Fast and Furious, for instance. It's fast cars, you know, like very beat, very fast-paced type of stuff, and then you go like watch like Pirates of the Caribbean, and it's just boats. Yeah. But it's still super tense.
It's so good. Like I haven't even really thought about that, but yeah, like. We're used to like such like modern stuff, so there's like a ton going on. Pirates of the Caribbean, it's just boats.
I know it's super overwhelming,
but they make it seem like so much.
Yeah, because I mean, there's a lot of people. If you think about like on a boat back when they didn't have any of that kind of technology that they have now, there was a lot of stuff that was going on at once. Like you got all the when they say all hands on deck, it's kind of just something you like. Oh yeah, that's a pirate term or like a ship term or whatever.
But really, they had
every single person working, doing something. Like they had those people down low doing the cannons. They had somebody, you know, doing the sails. Like there's so many components that went into that. And that I like how they make it tense like that. Like it's super slow boats, just like on the. And even when like, cause I watched it, the Black Pearl is like the fastest ship in that movie. It's like Jack Sparrow's boat, and they say it's the fastest one. It's still like. It's not like it's a fast car. Yeah. Like, it's still a boat. So.
But I think it's just shot well. And it's like, it goes from, like, you know, kind of.
Sometimes you get those, like, wide shots where you see the whole boat just, like, on the water, and you're like, wow, that's pretty slow. And then you go back into, like, the boat, and it's just, like.
Hectic.
Everything is just everywhere. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. So. But, like, and that's what I was saying, like you said, you don't really think about that kind of stuff, how slow it's moving, because they make it so tense in the movie.
You know, I mean, if you wouldn't have said that, I would have never even thought about the fact. But yeah, I mean, it's not like Star Wars. Like I love Star Wars, but you know, it's futuristic. You know, they're going to light speed.
They're in spaceships and all that stuff. Like it's so fast.
Yeah.
But then somehow Pirates of the Caribbean makes it really upbeat, even though they're at sea.
Yeah.
So
good camera, just good filmmaking.
Oh yeah, very good directing. I got the Back to the Future trilogy. Those first 3 movies. How many movies are there? Back to the Future. We'll have to look that up. The Planet of the Apes.
I've not seen that. I've seen the first one.
Planet of the Apes.
Seen the first one and half of the second one. I'm not finished.
It's it's like Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and War of the Planet of the Apes. So, they're all very good movies. I think that's also kind of cool. Just like a bunch of like monkeys and apes, and they're just like super smart now. Like, cause you know like monkeys are smart. Like, you see all those videos of, like, you know those ones where they do that,
I think it's like that.
They got that 3-ring thing.
And they'll
or the 3-prong, and they got the rings thing. And they're, like, all really smart. They do it quicker than, like, or they do it just as fast as, like, humans do. But then this makes this all come to life. And they get smart enough that they don't want to be mistreated anymore.
I think it's like people with AI. Like, AI is smart, but, like, there'll be movies where they have AI becoming, like, super smart, like, almost sentient. I think that's the same with, like, the monkeys. Like, everyone knows monkeys are like they're smart creatures.
Yeah.
I think dolphins. This just like plays off of that, just like the AI movies do, like where it becomes like this super thing.
And it kind of scares you.
Yeah, I know, like because they're strong as crap.
They made like all of the human race be like extinct.
I mean, they're strong. You think you could be like it's
like that one gorilla versus 100 dudes? Like that's a close fight. The dudes will win, but it's a close fight.
Yeah. Dudes, 100% clear. The dudes win. Yeah.
But it's a close fight.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, yeah, it's something to think about. And then, I know this is one of your personal favorites, the Oceans trilogy. Oceans 11, Oceans 12, Oceans 13, with Brad Pitt, George Clooney, all those guys.
You heard about just going to add one in here, the Shutter Island trilogy? It's just Shutter Island.
You just watch it 3 times?
Yep.
Just watch Shutter Island 3 times?
You watch Shutter Island and Inception and then Interstellar. That's the trilogy.
Yeah. That would be a fire trilogy if
I'd
those
watch
movies
it.
connected.
Hey, if they were I know they've done this kind of recently, but if they ever put any of those back in theaters, I'm 100% watching, like we did with
Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, exactly.
That was a fire experience.
Let's see. There are only 3 Back to the Future movies.
Is there only?
So that is just the trilogy.
Okay.
Yeah. Most people don't know it, but there's 5 Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy, or there's 5 Pirates of the Caribbean movies, and they're making a 6th one. I saw that the other day.
I've seen. I mean, I know I've seen all of them. Trying to think if there's any other trilogies we missed. I think that really got most of them.
That's kind of the big ones, you know. There's probably some other big ones that I left out just because like personal stuff. Like I like some of those movies.
I think would you count Gladiator as a trilogy? There's 1 and 2.
If they make
they need a third.
Yeah,
one.
if they make a third, then yeah.
Shoot. Oh, Dune. No, Dune's not come out with the third one yet.
When they do, though, that'll be up there.
Harry Potter.
Toy Story's a good one. Harry Potter's a good one. Toy Story trilogy, Harry Potter trilogy. Let's see. I just saw one and I lost it.
I think that clears
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Both Spider-Mans, you know, with Tobey Maguire and Tom Holland. Those are both very good. Far From Home was so good. What do you think? Or No Way Home was also really good.
What do you think the best trilogy? Oh, yeah, that's what I was about. Never mind. What do you think the best trilogy is out of all those that we've listed?
It's tough to say. Recency bias makes me want to say Pirates of the Caribbean, but I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
No, I think there's a couple answers here that are really exciting.
I would say socially, if you were to ask just like everybody, movie watchers, obviously, like critics, I think most would say The Godfather.
Probably, just because
of like nostalgia and, you know, it's a great movie as is. But I like Pirates of the Caribbean. And I think those first 3 movies, they could not have been made any better.
No, they're so good.
Like, and you know, in some of those like movies where it's like semi-realistic and they're like, oh, how did they do this? How did they do that? Like, they don't make any sense.
Caribbean, you know.
Yeah, you do know because like, and some of that stuff, it's supernatural, you know, like, I don't know if you've watched them.
I've seen the Pirates.
Yeah, well, like when they have like the pirate ghost, the ship in the bottle, like the pirate ghost, like all that stuff is clearly not real, but it's supernatural. Like they send him to Davy Jones' locker. They got the Flying Dutchman that goes underwater. Like obviously that stuff is supernatural and it's not real, but like
it doesn't seem super stupid.
It seems pretty in grasp. Yeah. Like you can grasp that concept.
It doesn't seem like they're like, oh, of course it can do this, you know, just like to say, like in the more recent Star Wars.
Yeah.
When somebody gets stabbed and they bring him back, you're like, oh, of course they were able to bring him back. Like it's just something stupid.
Yeah.
Like that's not like.
But all that stuff is pretty in.
Yeah.
It's pretty in reach. I wouldn't say they're stretching to get something like that.
I mean, it's obviously not hyper realistic, but like, it's not super far fetched.
Yeah, I think so too. Like I think. Everything that they did in that movie, you can be like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Like, it's supernatural, be like, oh, okay, that does make sense. Yeah. So, I would say, personally, I think the Pirates of the Caribbean trilogy is the best trilogy of all time.
I'm not gonna say the number 1 trilogy, but I'm just gonna, like, I think my favorite ones from that list, I would say Star Wars ones.
You can look at that if you want to.
Yeah, you got a list perfect. I would say Star Wars, Batman, Pirates of the Caribbean. I think those would be my top. Oh, and Lord of the Rings. Can't forget that. I'd have got flamed if I forgot that.
Yeah, that would have been, yeah.
Obviously, I love Star Wars. I would put Star Wars, then Lord of the Rings, and then I'm between Batman and Pirates of the Caribbean. But that's also, I'm just a Star Wars guy. Like, I really like Star Wars. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of got like a special place. Yeah. Like, I think the Lord of the Rings is shot so well.
Yeah.
I grew up on Star Wars. Like, that's, like, when I was little, my dad, we bought, like, the Star Wars CDs, and I watched them a lot. So it's got, like, nostalgia, too. So, like, I'm obviously going to put that number 1. That's just, they're my movies, you know. Mm-hmm. I've seen all that stuff. Like, I'm not that deep into Lord of the Rings. I just know it's shot really well. I've watched all the movies. I've watched all the Lord of the Rings movies. I thought they were fantastic. Yeah. But it doesn't have, like, that nostalgia like Star Wars does.
Yeah, I completely agree. I understand that. And I think that's where I'm coming from with Pirates of the Caribbean, but it's also well shot.
Oh yeah, like, all of these are movies that could be number 1.
Yeah, definitely. You could make a good argument for any of these movies being number 1.
It's personal preference at the end of the day, you know. Like I like Star Wars. I think the lightsabers are cool. I think all of it's cool. But you know, somebody might not like that, and they might like Lord of the Rings because it's more like a medieval combat kind of thing. Mm-hmm. I think that's cool too, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it's just what you like. Or if
Absolutely.
you like pirates or Batman if you like superheroes. It's just what you like.
Yeah, definitely. So, yeah, it's best movie trilogies for you.
I think
We can move into
that wraps it up.
the verse if you want to.
All right, do you got it or you want me to get it?
I'm going to find it.
Okay.
I think.
You got it?
Did you do it last week?
I did it last week.
You did.
I have another one if you want me to do it.
Okay. We got time, so we can do both.
Oh, no. Like, I'd have to find one, but do you have one to go?
Oh, yeah, I have one.
Shoot. Okay, yeah, we'll go with that.
Let me just go get it.
I was about to say, if you don't
quick.
have one, I can find one because I remember reading one this morning.
Yeah, I got you. Let's see if I can find it in here. No more for you. No more for you. No more.
Hey
No
Siri, play
No more.
play Solo by Future.
No more.
Hey
Okay,
Siri.
we're back again. We're back
he's
again
nice.
after the camera died. Oh my gosh. We realized that the camera died, so we had to go swap the battery out. I don't know how long it's been dead for, so we're just kind of to figure this out.
Yeah, we gonna figure it out. I
Yeah.
couldn't have been dead that long because I sometimes look at myself in the camera, you know.
Facts. Admire yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I really can't see that far, but like I pretend that.
Anyway, I got the verse today, so I got John chapter 9, verse 41.
I get my phone back.
Nah, bro.
I'm trying to read the verse.
Nah, you can listen to the verse.
No, I need to read so I can analyze.
I'm going to trust you.
No, I'm not. I ain't gonna.
All right. John chapter 9, verse 41. Jesus said to them, "If you were blind, you would have no sin. But now you are saying, 'We see,' so your sin remains." So, I mean, when you kind of look at it and you're just like, what in the world does that mean? And that's kind of how I felt when the first time I read it. But kind of when it's one of those verses where you sit there and you think about it, and that's how it is with a lot of them.
I think that's like because a lot of people who think that there's like things wrong with the Bible or like contradictions. I think the neatest part though is if you really sit down, you have to study. Like it's not all just given to you. Like some of the stuff you have to look for to realize that it's not like actually a contradiction.
Absolutely.
Like you have to understand it and you have to know what's going on.
Exactly. See, like I kind of look at this like when Jesus said to them, "If you were blind, you would have no sin. But now you're saying, 'We see,' so your sin remains." So it's kind of, to me, what that kind of means is when you say, like, if you do something and you know it's wrong,
then you're going to be...
That's, like, you're still doing it knowing that it's wrong, you're falling into sin. But if you were blind, obviously, like, you're doing something you didn't know was wrong, you can be forgiven for that. But if you're doing something and you know that it's wrong, that's a completely different story.
I think it's worse, too, if you know what you're doing.
Yeah, if you know what you're doing is like a mortal sin, you absolutely should not be doing it, you're still doing it, it don't sit right with you. It shouldn't sit right with you. It shouldn't sit right with anybody.
Yeah, because if you know it's wrong, you're going to feel, like a big conviction about it. If you're like, I know this is wrong, and then you still go and do it, like, you knew it was wrong, you did it when you knew it was wrong, so, you're going to be more guilty of it because it wasn't like you weren't thinking. Like, sometimes, I won't be thinking, and I'll say something like rude, prideful, just anything. It's bad. I don't think that's as bad as if I sat in my room and thought of like a speech that I was going to say that was just tore somebody down. Like, I know that's wrong, but that would be like like I knew that was wrong. And I still went to do it. I think that's worse than if I just accidentally said something that was wrong.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I mean, obviously it's sin either way. Like, I'm not saying like it's not a sin just because I didn't know it was bad. Like, it's a bad, like, I shouldn't have done it, but I think it's worse if you think about it like this is bad and you still do it.
Yeah, if you have that talk with yourself like before you do whatever you did, and you're like, "Oh, this is bad. I shouldn't do this." And you still go ahead and do it. It's just not. I mean,
that's way worse than
that's way worse than doing something.
Not that it's good either way, but
you could even do something like, let's say like you did something wrong and you knew it was wrong. You could do something worse than that by accident and be forgiven for that, but you can't be forgiven for something down here. You know what I mean? Like if something is a lot more substantial that you did wrong and it was a complete accident, and you didn't know any better, I mean you can be forgiven for that because you didn't know. And I think that kind of boils down to, what we talked about. I don't know if it was an episode ago or 2 episodes ago when we were talking about like if you really want to make a change and like follow Christ, you can't fake that.
Yeah, you have to be sincere.
Yeah.
Because God's gonna see through all the
Exactly.
All the like you can't tell a lie to the person who knows you better than yourself.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And so like I think that ties in with this one too, and just saying like, let's say you did something and you knew it was wrong, but you still try to say, oh, it was an accident. And you try to convince yourself that it was an accident and that you didn't do it. Like, yeah, you might be able to, trick yourself into thinking that's right, but he's not going to know that.
You're not fooling the person who matters.
Exactly, yes. He knows everything.
I mean, it's accidental on purpose. I mean, you need to pray for forgiveness.
Mm-hmm. Either way.
But, like, you're not going to trick him. If you think that you can trick him,
you got different problems than whatever you committed, whatever kind of sin you committed.
If we were able to trick him, that would not, that wouldn't.
Then he wouldn't be all powerful.
Yeah,
we wouldn't be reading this right now if we were able to trick him.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, there's no point even trying to trick him because he knows.
Yeah.
But I mean, as long as you believe, you're going to be forgiven. So I mean, that's why you got to trust in Jesus.
Exactly.
It's the most important decision.
And follow him and be sincere about it.
Mm-hmm.
So
truly follow him. It's not just magic words. Like you don't just say like I believe in Jesus and then bang, you're good. It don't work like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you really believe, like my pastor said, you don't want to miss heaven by 18 inches, like the distance from your brain to your heart.
Yeah.
Like you can know of Jesus, but if you don't really believe in him with your heart, then you're not going to go to heaven.
Mm-hmm.
I really believe.
Yeah, that's a really good quote. I like that. Don't miss heaven by 18 inches.
Yeah, I think it's
pretty hard. Yeah, I like that. And it's one of those things that's got a deeper meaning.
He whipped it out and I wrote it down.
He did. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, but yeah, that's this week's edition of Thursday Thoughts. We're gonna come back next week with another episode for 9/11. To honor those people. I'm sure they would watch this show.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, stay tuned for that. And we appreciate you guys coming back and sitting with us for about 30 minutes.
Yep. All right.
Yep.
Have a good afternoon.
Yep. See you guys.
See you guys.